By way of a quick preamble, a certain friar was on a journey with Geoffrey Chaucer. On their way, a pilgrimage to Canterbury to Thomas à Becket's shrine. So, the friar has just been slagged off by a certain person known as a summoner, which is a bit like a bailiff nowadays, you perhaps call them. Anyway, this is what the summoner reply to the friar was. It was very less than kind towards the summoner. Anyway, so here we go. I'll try and do this best I can. This is my fourth attempt, fourth time over the hurdle, or not, we shall see. Right, the summoner's prologue. The summoner rose with wrath against the friar, high in his stirrups and quaked with ire. He stood there trembling like an aspen leaf. "I've only one desire," he said, "it's brief, and one your courtesy will not deny, since you have heard this filthy friar lie. Let me refute him, dear host, I've a tale to tell. This friar boasts his knowledge about hell, and if he does, God knows it's little wonder. Friars and fiends are seldom far asunder. Lord knows you must often heard them tell you must often have heard tell how a friar was ravished down to hell. Once in a vision, taken there in spirit by an angel, led him up and down to ferret among the torments various kinds of fire, and yet he never saw a single friar. Yet he saw plenty of other kind of folk, it's plain enough. At last the friar spoke. "Sir," she said to the angel, "are the friars in such a state of grace," he said, "that none ever come into this place?" "Why, yes," the angel answered, "many a million," and led him down into Lucifer's pavilion. "Satan," the angel said, "has got a tail as broad or broader than a barge's sail." "Hold up thy tail, thou Satan," then said he, "show forth thine arse and let the friar see the nest ordained for friars in this place." Ere the tail rose a furlong into space, from underneath it there began to drive, much as if bees were swarming from a hive, some 20,000 friars in a rout, and swarmed all over hell and round about, and then came back as fast as they could run, and crept into his arse again, each one. He clapped his tail on them, and then lay still, and after the friar had looked his fill on all the torments in that sorry place, his spirit was restored by heaven's grace back to his body again, and he awoke. But all the time the terror made him choke, so much that the devil's arse was in his mind, the natural heritage of all his kind. God save you all, except this cursed friar, for that is all the prologue I require. Geoffrey Chaucer in the 1300s.